My name is Kent Brown, and I grew up in upstate New York and have been back and forth to San Francisco all my life. After working in corporate America for many years, I left that world and decided to follow my real passion, which was to reconnect to my creative side, get back into artwork. Right now, currently in graduate school at the Academy of Art as an art major, doing 3D animation. My sketchbook now is my computer. That's where I'm doing my creativity, because those characters that I create there, I breathe life into them and I make them come alive. There's nothing like it. My passion as a kid is that I wanted to be a dancer. I went to ballet school from the time I was 5 years old until I was about 11 years old. That little kid was that kid that just had to dance all the time. That was my way of communicating in the world. That's my way of being. I watched musicals, I danced. When I was 14, I lost my leg. It was really devastating because I didn't know how to really reconcile. What am I going to do? I mean, this is all I want to do. Imagine knowing what your passion is at a really early age and being really clear and having that taken away from you. And then given this wooden leg and then trying to figure out, can I make this work? Part of, for me being an amputee, I never felt like the quality of my life was completely stopped. My first year out of the hospital, I did a hike for hope, which was like 38 miles. There was all these things I wanted to do, and I just wouldn't let anyone tell me that I can't do those things. The news of the C Leg coming, I remember reading about the C Leg coming, and I was so happy to get it. I think I've been waiting for this leg since the $6 Million Man. I was fitted for it and basically began to use the leg the same way that I would use a hydraulic system. By the time I got to Cody, I was fairly frustrated. And it was refreshing to have someone sit down with me and actually listen to what my dreams are. And we sat down and talked about all the wonderful things the leg could do and all the things that I wasn't doing. And I realized that I wasn't using the leg to its full potential. So it was at that time that we started doing incline exercises. And I'm happy to say that I'm getting more and more confident walking on the inclines, even some of the steeper slopes of San Francisco. I could always count on her if I was having a little bit of a bad fit or something wasn't just right, that I could always make an appointment with her and she would be happy to change things around and to really get me to feel better. My dreams are now part of her mission so that I get to my goals. I would love to get back to ballroom dancing. I love art, but I will always be a dancer at heart. It's just part of who I am. It's part of Kent, it's part of my grace. It's why it's exciting to have a prosthesis that actually will work for me as a dancer.